A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. It's the fourth session of Sports Tonight for the week, and this week is a very important week for Nigerian football. Last week was good, ended on a very good note, on a high. Nigerian being world champions at the under-17 level, and we are hoping that this new week will even be better. Nigeria qualifying for the 2014 World Cup that will be taking place in Brazil next year. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. My name is Toyi Ibitoye. I'm not alone on the show tonight. Let me introduce to you my partners on the program this Monday night, starting from my immediate right, Tunde Koiki. Good to have you back with us on Sports Tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And of course, Kunle Phillips is also with us on Sports Tonight this Monday. Guys, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you very much.
This is a very important week. Very important week. Last week was good. We ended being world champions.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys, because everybody played a role.
Yeah. On that under-17 level was really heartwarming.
For the fourth time.
Yeah. Excellent victory on the part of the Nigerians. The fact that they won was just icing on the cake for me. That.
We've always said that.
Yeah, for me.
The most important thing is, can we build on it? Can these boys play on for a long time?
Yeah. Can we see them at the 2022 World Cup, see them in the future, so that we can know that we have received a return on our investments. Kunle?
Yeah, I think it was indeed a very good victory. There was no much pressure, just like we all thought that it was going to be very tougher than what we saw that day. The Eaglet made it very easy for us, getting the first goal.
Was there any real test for these Eaglets at the World Cup?
No, absolutely.
Apart from the Sweden test?
Yes, I think they were the...
Which shook them a little. Yes, everything was smooth.
Yeah. And when they took on the same Swedish team in the semi-final, they took them to the cleaner so easily. And of course, in that final, I thought it was going to be tough, it was going to be keenly contested, but they made it so easy for us. We didn't watch with trepidations. We were so relaxed to watch, and of course, it was a very good one for Nigeria. And just like Tunde has said, what happens after is what really matters right now. Can these boys actually progress? Can we have these about 4 or 5 of these guys playing at the 2022 World Cup, 2026? That's the $1 million question, and it really entails a lot. And I just hope that there's need to actually move from this under 17 to the under 20, of course, and progression.
We've won 4 times already.
Yeah. So there's
so much emphasis on the under 17, and you start wondering, how does this translate to the under 20,
under
23? So I think the emphasis on under 17.
We have a good share of players who have played under 17 who have gone on to play at the senior level.
Definitely.
We have a good share of that. So what we want to see, for me, if you're able to get 6 or 7 of these guys in 2025,
5 is good enough for me.
5, 2022, 2026, then we have succeeded.
Of course.
Yeah, but then the lesson is that what worked for us this time, let's work it again. Let's strengthen that system again. Work from under 13, work to under 15. Let's try it again and see if we get the same result. That will help us in putting a structure together. Yeah. All right. But we'll talk about that in the next couple of minutes. The president received the team yesterday, announced some rewards. We'll talk about it as well on the program tonight. Of course, we will take a look at grassroots, talk the National League later on the show, because the Nigerian National League Super 4 is starting in Abuja. Tobi Adepoju is usually here with us on Monday to take a look at the domestic scene. Tobi, as we speak, is in Abuja. So Tobi is covering the Nigeria National League. So when Tobi returns next week, we will have a lot of stories to tell us around the Nigerian National League Super 4 involving Giwa FC, Taraba FC, Crown FC, and Abia Warriors. All right, so it's starting tomorrow in Abuja. If you're a lover of domestic football, you can find your way to Goal Project. FIFA Go Project, and enjoy the games of the Super 4. These 4 teams will be playing in the Globe Premier League next season. So that's like a taste of top flight football already for those of you in Abuja. But let's start off the show on this note and tell you that what we did on Friday, we want to continue. We really enjoyed what we did on Friday. It was very, very interesting, receiving calls and comments, a whole lot of ideas from people who had a few things to say, of course, after the Eagles had become world champions. And we want to make this as interactive as possible as well on Sports Tonight this this Monday, I beg your pardon. So just get close to whatever device you have and try to follow us. A lot of you will follow us from outside of Nigeria. We're encouraged and we want you to continue. So please go on and get ready to tweet us at those handles you can see on your screen, and of course on Facebook. Let us have an idea of what you think around the Golden Eaglets and all the rewards that has been announced. There's still a lot more to come because state governments are beginning to scrabble. Yeah, but yes, they want to host the team and all of that, and it's something that we will like to know what you feel about all of that for the Golden Eaglets. All right, so please take advantage of the feedback and let us know what you feel around some of the issues as we go along on Sports Tonight. Gentlemen, I think that's the setting really. But let's talk about the big one now. As we go on, the big one is Saturday, November 16th. Second leg, playoff 2014 World Cup qualifier, Nigeria, Ethiopia. That's what that's the most important thing. If you win all the World Cups, under 17, under 20, under 23, and you don't qualify for the World Cup,
amounts to nothing.
It's like a man gains the whole world and loses his own soul. What shall it profit?
The Super Eagles have the chance to break a particularly interesting jinx that has been occurring in Africa for the past decade or so. I think the last 3 or 4 winners of the Nations Cup have never qualified for the World Cup.
And that's only one country that has been winning it.
Well, no, not entirely. Zambia too. Zambia too also won.
Zambia won in 2012.
But be that as it may, it's still a statistic that is worth taking into recognition. And the fact that the Super Eagles are on the verge of overcoming that is also particularly interesting. They will also qualify for their 5th ever appearance at the World Cup as well. So everything is looking particularly good. A country on a high, still basking in the euphoria of emerging world champions again. But Super Eagles coach Stephen Keshi has his eyes firmly on the prize. I was privileged to speak to him yesterday. He said he won't approach the match any different than he has done in the past. He said he cannot reveal his strategies because it will be nothing more than a fool if he was to tell me what exactly he had planned for the Ethiopians. But I'm very confident that going by everything that Stephen Keshi and his technical crew have done so far in these qualifiers and over the past 8-9 months or so, we can expect another rousing performance from the Super Eagles come Saturday.
Well, let's talk about the Super Eagles. Tomorrow training will start. The players are going to be arriving today. About this time, I expect that a whole lot of those boys are enough to start training tomorrow morning. So we expect that training will start tomorrow. If not in the morning, tomorrow afternoon, training will start. But some news coming out from the camp of the Eagles. Withdrawals due to injury. Uche Nwofo is out. DK has been called in. The big one for me, the big loss for me is Nosai Gebo. Nosai Gebo, we know the role he played when in Ethiopia. He turned the game around for us, stabilized the midfield, and helped us get the crucial win. Nosai Gebo is out of the game. He's injured,
undergo surgery.
And he's out for like 8 weeks.